Hi everyone, I'm No Script. I'm on the tropical coast of Queensland in Australia, and I seem to have a fly annoying me on my left hand side, so that's why my eyes keep going like this. Anyway, so what I'm here for today is a lot of you know already that we have been battered by weather here in Australia. Melbourne has been flooded. It's like unbelievable weather at the moment. Up here in Queensland, we've had Cyclone Owen, who about 2 weeks ago, I think it was, formed as a cyclone. Decided he didn't want to do anything, so he kind of just went down to a low. Then he decided to track towards Queensland again, went over into the Carpentaria, which is in north, up the top end, so between like Darwin and Queensland, which he then formed back into a cyclone the other day. Was expected to reach category 4. Luckily for North Queensland, he reached category 3 and he crossed the coast early this morning. At the moment, I think he's sitting on category 1. Now he's been downgraded, and we were expecting to be, sorry, I'm not laughing because I really don't find it funny. Sorry. So anyway, so what's happening with that is Cyclone was going to track once it went across the top end of Queensland. It was then going to come down either just on the land or just off on the coast and track all the way down south, possibly down as far as Brisbane. We're up a little bit further than Brisbane. So anyway, so we got all prepared. We've packed everything away. We've moved all our plant pots in wake of this storm. At the moment, we're not really sure what's going to happen. It's it's doing some crazy things. So the models are changing all the time. Basically, one model showing that it, could still come down south. Another model showing it will come down to around about Mackay and then do a U-turn and head back up the coast and possibly form back into another cyclone. So, anyway, I guess up in North Queensland they've been extremely lucky. It seems that they have escaped damage, which is just great news. I think they had about 145 kilometre winds, so to escape, with little or no damage is quite amazing. As you can see on the screen behind me, that's obviously not our weather right now. It was just something nice to play while I was actually doing a cyclone video. So, okay, so just reading here from Channel 2 News, ABC News, it's saying that Owen made landfall south of Kawanyama at around 3 a.m. this morning. It was packing wind gusts of 170 kilometres an hour. By 3:45 p.m. today, it was still a category 1 with wind gusts of around 95 kilometres an hour. Bureau of Meteorology forecaster said it was not unusual for a cyclone to persist so long over land. Sometimes these tropical cyclones can maintain tropical cyclone strength as they move inland, but they do usually weaken as they move over the land, and that's what this system has been doing. It was downgraded to a tropical low at 4 o'clock. Well, there you go, it's now 6 o'clock, so Queensland time. Rainfall across northern Queensland has been steady rather than torrential, so that's just fantastic. Between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. today, which is Saturday, Innisfail recorded 85 millimetres of rain, Cowley Beach 102 millimetres, Copperlow Dam west of Cairns had 80 millimetres, and Mission Beach received 68. Okay, so earlier on Saturday, BOM said that forecasters expected the system to move out to sea past the Cardwell area, and there was a low chance of it redeveloping. Regardless, the impacts are still going to be significant, she said. There's still a lot of uncertainty with the movement of this system. They're expecting it to move southeast and over the water and run parallel to the coast for the next 24 to 48 hours. So let's see what happens there. Originally we were expecting the cyclone to come to where we are late Sunday or on Monday, so let's just see what happens. They also said that the heaviest rainfall was going to be largely confined to the east coast, which is where we are, rather than southwestern parts of Queensland. A severe weather warning is in place for the North Tropical Coast and Tablelands, parts of the Peninsula, Northern Goldfields and Upper Flinders, and Herbert and Lower Burdekin forecast districts. Okay, so that's basically the update on this Cyclone Owen of 2018. Yeah, it's a terrible time right now with Christmas right around the corner. It's only like a few days away, sort of thing. So yeah, anyway, this is a map of Cyclone Owen. So not a map, sorry, a photo of Cyclone Owen. So yeah. Okay, so now I have windy.com up on the screen. So over here, that's the Carpentaria. So you've got Queensland this side, Northern Territory on the other side. And so it crossed the coast over here as a Category 3. It's now today it's over here as a tropical low, and my little low is just coming in. So it was a cyclone there, and now it is a tropical low. So yeah, as you can see, it's bringing some weather there. It's also bringing weather down here, down Charters Towers, Bowen and Townsville. Up here we have Cooktown, so it's just below Cooktown, Cairns, Ravenshoe and Georgetown. So it's expected to travel south now, down here, to Bowen, Mackay. They're expecting somewhere maybe around Mackay. It might actually do a U-turn and start to head back up the coastline. So it'll be interesting now to see what happens with this system. If it does come further down, of course it will hit Rockhampton, Agnes Waters and of course Bundaberg. And originally they were expecting that it would travel all the way down Maroochydore to Brisbane and come off the coast here somewhere. So we'll just see what happens. This here is another system that is to do with the south of Australia, coming up from Melbourne. So yeah, there's a fair bit happening at the moment. Now if we go over to the radar loop on bomb.gov. So this is what it's showing at the moment. It's, you know, not drastic. We've had much worse weather systems. So we'll just see what happens with this. Everything's, you know, a bit unsure at the moment. They're not sure what it's going to do. Just trying to find where I'm going. Okay, so this is the radar at the moment. It's showing up to a time of 9:20. So, sorry, 7:20. It's actually 20 past 6 here where we are, Queensland. So this is the system that's been really affecting Melbourne and whatnot. Yeah, so you can see there's rain all the way down the coast. And what else do we have? Okay, so here I have the video from Weather Pulse, so I'm going to play that and just see what they say. Just bear with me a second. Hopefully this will work. Oh, isn't that pretty on the screen? It looks like Nebru. The sun. It's the sun. You see the simulator? Woohoo, yeah. Alright. I'm so good, aren't I? So I don't know why it seems to be having difficulty in the sound, but we're going to try again. Okay, just here we go.
Watches have been issued for a number of river systems in Queensland, with minor to major riverine flooding possible during the coming days.
Okay, so
Be sure to stay up to date with the latest warnings over the weekend if you live in Eastern Australia. And while Eastern Australia has been the focus of severe weather this week, the temperatures were soaring in the west of the country on Friday. In the southwest of WA, the mercury pushed into the high 30s. Thankfully, it will be cooler on the weekend in Perth and surrounding areas, and a low pressure trough could cause a few showers and thunderstorms over the southwest land division. Elsewhere, we're expecting widespread showers and storms over northeastern, eastern and parts of southeastern Australia, and we are likely to see a mix of severe weather in those parts of the country, so make sure you're staying up to date with all of the latest warnings this weekend.
there we are.
That's all for today's Weather Pulse. If you've got any questions or feedback, as always, you...
Okay, so that was pretty crappy. Anyway, funny, I had a, oh, what are they called? Marfugal TV. Yes, I follow Marfugal, so that, I got an alert come up while that was playing. That's probably why the sound went a bit odd. Anyway, so besides all that, where we are, just slightly north, about 100 k's away from us, we had bushfires only, a week and a half ago. Amazing storms here. 3 storms in like a week and a half where we had hail, which we never get. We had hail, we had just thunder and lightning that I've never experienced. So yeah, anyway, things are definitely, looks like I've actually got a cyclone in my lounge room right now. Anyway, that's all thanks to my daughter. So anyway, so I'm going to get rid of that, and what I actually wanted to do now was just show you I can't even find it on my own tablet. There, gallery. Okay, so I just wanted to go into, where's, no, it's not in there, it's videos. I want videos. Can you please not do that to my hair? Where's videos? Like, this is my tablet and I don't even know where my videos are. Crazy. Where's videos? There, right there. Okay, so I found videos. I just wanted to play I'm just going to play this just to give you an idea of where we are. So this is what happens. This wasn't from a cyclone or anything. This was just rain. This is right behind where we live.
This is behind where we live.
Yeah, see? I wasn't lying. True.
It's completely
We're in cane country.
Very silly. Get off the grass, it's in the car.
It's alright, I'm watching that through the...
I don't want to go too deep because it can make you lose traction.
Yeah, oh, that was pretty cool.
Oh, not this road. It's coming in.
That was a fun day, that one actually.
I know, that's what it says, parking lot, C College PL.
Okay, so that was that one. The other one was, as you can see, this is only my second ever video. Okay, so I think this one here was the one. Yeah, so this is our normal summer. This was about 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Where am I going?
Somewhere around 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We live in a rural town of about...
It's been so dry for so long.
Yeah, so we quite often jump in the car and go for an explore around when it's raining, or if there's a weather system coming in, we go down to the beach. We're about a 10-minute drive from the beach. So yeah, anyway, so I just wanted to show you a bit of what it's like. And while that was playing, I got a notification from, which way do we go? Weather zone, if you can see that, for severe weather warning. Rain and hail for Central Highlands, Coalfields, Wide Bay and Burnett, etc., etc. Saying we have a 90% chance of about 80 millimetres of rain. So yeah, there's been heavy rainfall. Yeah, there's been loads of warnings like all day from Weather Zone. It was raining this morning up until probably early this afternoon. Not constantly, but yeah, we were getting weather, rain. So anyway, yeah, there's a fair few warnings there. Anyway, that's about all I have for you at the moment. But of course, if our weather deteriorates, I will be out there and I will get some video and some photos and I'll upload it, and you guys can see what's happening. So yeah, up until next time, stay safe, and yeah, please hit the subscribe button. Yeah, I'm not used to these videos, so yep, might be a bit kooky and whatnot at the moment, but yep, please hit the subscribe button, and I will catch you next time. Peace out.